Okay, we got the recording going, everyone. Welcome to my second video or gameplay. Today we are going to be pushing Trophy Road going up to hopefully 1,200 trophies. If everything goes well, could probably get there in maybe 2 wins, but we'll see. Trying to get past to where some of my friends are in my clan, which is going up towards about 1,300. I've never been that high before. I think the highest I've ever been is probably where I'm currently at. But I'll be continuing this via the Hypno deck with the Evo Goblin Barrel, the Valkyrie, and then I have a couple cards that are under leveled, but I'm still working on upgrading them. But we'll see how all that goes. So let's get into a battle. Been facing a lot of mid-ladder decks. Couple of LOGBAIT decks recently too, which is pretty interesting. I faced a recruits deck yesterday, which is pretty rough because I have no spells for a flying machine, but it's not the biggest deal. Oh, speaking of flying machines, that's crazy. I didn't expect the range to reach that. Probably let that lock onto the tower and then play the dart goggins. There we go. That's what everyone calls them. Then let's go for a split wall breakers. Let's see what he does. Recruits. I don't think he has the Evo recruits since I didn't see the purple icon. Go for an Ice Sphere in the middle. Probably Goblin Gang. Probably just let all of this go. I think he's going to Flying Machine. Yeah. That wouldn't have been worth predicting or anything. He seems pretty good though. Going up against Imposterol here, which is a pretty funny name. Go for wall breakers. Probably has arrows. A lot of these decks do. Royal recruit. So he's got the double recruits. Piggies. Okay, that makes sense. He doesn't have enough for flying machine, which is pretty nice. He does have a delivery. I'm gonna see what his second spell might be. Snowball. Okay. Should get the Dart Goggins on the tower. He's pretty low on elixir. I think he has the delivery. So if he goes delivery here, I might go for a Valkyrie, Goblin Gang, and then early Dart Goblin on the right. That's probably... Okay, we're forcing out a lot of elixir here. Go Wall Breakers left, fake Evo on the right. And that's a lot of damage. It's tower down, actually. Does have a level 14 tower versus a level 15 Goblin Barrel, which feels bad, but it's not too bad. Go for a Dark Goblin in the deck, sorry. I wonder if he gave up. Let's see. I think he did. Well, that's GG to this guy. Hopefully we can get into another battle pretty quickly. GG to that guy. I hope he becomes level 15. I feel for him. I used to have a level 15 tower, but I recently upgraded it, which has been pretty game changing. I'm not going to lie. Just because if you have a level 14 tower against level 15 cards, that's a huge struggle, especially for Dagger Duchess, which usually the Hypno deck uses the Dagger Duchess tower, but I struggled so much against so many decks. Because as soon as it runs out of ammo, you're just cooked. You can't do anything if they just keep spamming. So it can be pretty rough. Let's see what Moon has to play here. He's not in a clan. He has a log. Okay, RG. Valkyrie in the back left. Well, I guess back left would be down here technically, but it's okay. I'm also working on getting the Evo wall breakers, but as of right now, I've been using the Evo Valkyrie and Evo Goblin Barrel. He has an underleveled fisherman, which is pretty nice for us. I'm a Goblin Gang in front of the Dark Goggins here. That way it supports the push. He's pretty low on elixir. Okay, he has log. I'm going to go for a Valkyrie on the right and the Wallbreakers behind, since he shouldn't really have a response for this unless he has a building maybe, but I don't think. Yeah. Okay. I pushed the Valkyrie. He has a Musketeer instead of like a Funner. That's pretty cool. Let's see if I can do a King Tower activation here. That was kind of sweaty, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really ever do that. That was kind of cool. Okay, I'm gonna let that go. I'm not going to lie. Otherwise, I'd be two down since I activate the King Tower. And now that I think about it, activating the King Tower probably isn't too useful since we're going up against Royal Giant. But I mean, in some scenarios, it might be worth it against the Fisherman, the Bandit, for instance. He's gonna log here, but we're getting to the Evo Goblin Barrel. So I think after he goes for his next RG push, depending on how he plays it, we should probably have a really good upcoming push. Go for a Princess in the back. Probably early Dark Goggins. Is he really not? That was a... I guess that was an okay... what's it called? That was an okay Goblin Gang. Oh, that's his log. It's probably a good game, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he has a good response for this. Oh, he got the cannon down. Okay, he's alive. He's doing good. Even though I was talking about how card levels do matter earlier, level 15 versus 14, some of mine are level 14, so I guess it's not too bad. AKA, it's a little fair. We could probably stack princesses here, or just keep up some pressure. Probably Dark Goblin in the middle. I don't think, yeah, that doesn't reach the cannon. Taking it out would be pretty nice, though. Okay. We got a Princess on the left. I might Valkyrie in front of that. Didn't really go in front of it. Just kind of nudged it forward. And then we go for a... That Bandit will die, which is pretty nice. His tower's at 36 HP. That's a good game. He had Evo Witch. I feel like our deck does pretty well against that. We should be at 12,000 trophies now. That's awesome. New arena. I haven't seen this arena yet, Magical Academy. That's pretty cool. Let's get one more game in and see if we can get above maybe 12,200 and then wrap up the video for that. I'm curious to see what the decks are like going up to about 15,000 trophies, because a lot of people will say that's typically like the mid-ladder menaces are up and around here. I've seen some people with a few legit decks, though. I mean, I played against Icebow the other day, which is a pretty OG deck. Something that I've been trying to practice is whenever a Valkyrie or a Knight is in that position, I think it crosses this tile that's about right here. And if it's in the animation of walking, if you play the wall breakers at the bridge, it should be able to carry it. I'm going to go Princess the Bridge because the Tesla's too low in outrange. Should force out Valkyrie or... Oh, he has Knight, never mind. And then we could probably go for a Goblin Gang on the archers here. I don't think he's going to log it. Yeah, Knight back in cycle. Probably go for a Valkyrie and just get to the Evo. And go for a cannon here. Won't shoot at the Knight, which is nice. I think that's a nearly full countered Expo. Yeah, it should be. Let's go for a Goblin Barrel here. I think he's going to log. And then if we go for a Wall Breakers... Oh, he has E-Spirit. Does he not have log? We'll have to check if he has log or not. I'm gonna go for a Princess at the bridge. And then, I don't think he has. If he has log, I'm cooked. Okay, I should have Goblin. I should have Goblin Gang. I thought he was going to go for a, what's it called? I thought he was going to go for the Tesla, not the log. I guess that makes sense maybe as to why he went for the E-Spirit instead of Log in that case. I don't know if he had it in Cycle or not, but he definitely should have. I'll go for a Princess in the back left. See if he has a Fireball or not. Okay, he's Fireball cycling now. That's kind of worrisome just because he's down about 1,400, but I guess in desperate situations, you gotta go for desperate things. Pretty good Evo archers. I probably could have protected that Princess a bit, but I think letting everything go here is pretty good. Just get back to the Evos. He's starting a Fireball cycle, which I guess isn't a bad idea, especially up against our deck, considering that we have no spell. I'm gonna block for a Tesla, maybe. Oh, you went for a hot or low archers. Okay, we got the Log out cycle. We could probably. He's gonna set up for an Expo push. We don't have Valkyrie in cycle, which isn't too bad. Okay, let's see. Hopefully we can keep the Princess alive. Okay, we got the Valkyrie down in time. Let's see what he does here. It's the Evo, though, so we should be good. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna go for the Goblin Barrel on the left. I really wish I had my Valkyrie in cycle right now. It'd be really nice. Oh, the Princess locked in. That's sick. I'm gonna go for a Wall Breakers in front and then a Goblin Gang on the right, and then Evo Barrel in the back for a trick on the right. Oh, okay, he logged. Should be a little bit of damage though. Princess on tower 2, which is pretty nice. You can't Fireball the Princess since we're going into the left lane, which is pretty good for us. Hopefully that. Oh, the Princess lived. That's really nice. Okay, we gotta kill this Tesla, and I'm gonna go for the Wall Breakers just to finish off the Expo. Ice Spirit Goblin Barrel on the right. Apply some pressure. That cannon's still up. We can go for a Princess at the bridge, so that way he can't go for an instant Expo. Still putting on some good pressure. It's gonna kill the skeletons and stay alive. He's got to respond to it. We can go for a Dart Goblin. I think I'm going to try to force out the Log since he didn't hit the Valkyrie there, which is great for us. I really want to get that Tesla off the board, so I'm going to get another Dart Goblin down. And then a Princess on the side, Goblin Gang on the left, and then Evo Barrel on the right. He's defending pretty well. Got some damage, though. That was about 600 on the right. He's going to go for an Expo, but the Tesla's about to die, which is nice. It's good archers. I think at this point, since there's 15 seconds left, we just have to tank for this Expo while the Princess keeps shooting at everything. Go for a low cannon. He might Fireball. Yeah. That was a good Fireball. Let's go again, though. He played pretty well. I think we have a pretty good matchup. As long as we space everything out. We utilize the Princess and the Dart Goblin really well for taking out his support cards. And that's a wrap for the video. We are at 12,225 trophies. I'm catching up to my friends. And eventually, we'll see how far we can push and maybe get into the ranked arena. See what we can do there. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day.